Hey everybody, in today's video I will be showing you how I make a mold for a guitar. This is for a semi-hollow electric guitar. This one's only 1.5 inches thick. Some I make that are 3 inches thick, but this one is the one I'm showing you on today. I'll also be showing you how I make the template for the guitar and some interior clamping gizmos, mechanism, whatever you want to call it, for the guitar mold. Thanks for watching.
Okay, to start with, you obviously have to have a design of the guitar. So I designed this from the specs of the customer. Obviously there's a lot of back and forth, change this, make the width bigger, stuff like that. That just comes with the job though. Anyway, so obviously this is the template. He always likes to have a center line down the middle so he knows where to line up the neck. He asked for a line where the 25-inch mark would be from the nut. So I created this design, and then he obviously approved it. So then from there, I created the mold for the design for this guitar, and then within that mold there's the clamping mechanism that you'll see later on in the video. But the cool thing is you can actually see what things look like in real. So that's what the mold will look like. Let's reset that. So let's see where the clamps. Oh, there we go, right here. So preview that. So that's what the clamps look like. This is what the mold looks like. So then you can just take away what you don't want. So, oops. So that is the mold. And then also do have the template, so it's kind of cool. So you can always see, you can send a proof to your customer or just see it yourself. Alrighty, let's go make a guitar mold. Alright, so I had to get the 3/4 inch sheet of MDF at Home Depot, and those things are big and heavy. So what I did, I just cut off the first 20 inches, and so what that did, that lightened up the board and also got me the right size of board. So then it'd be easier to manhandle the big board and put that away in the shop. And then I had to cut it down in half on the table saw, and then we went on to the glue up.
Alright, so we are today, I'm making a mold for a guitar, and it has to be 1.5 inches thick. So, take 2 pieces of 3/4 inch MDF, glue them together, that's 1.5 inches thick. Then when it dries, we'll cut it on the CNC. But, in the meantime, don't really go easy on the glue, it comes apart. I'm using a Type Bond 2 glue. Just spread it around. I love my little Rockler glue spreader. All the way around. So obviously if you're going to do a 3 inch, 4 pieces of wood, 2.5, just you gotta glue a bunch of MDF together. That's what the customer likes, to make them out of MDF. I think they work great because they don't warp. Anyway, okay, here's a little trick. So a lot of times when you have a lot of glue, you want to glue it together, glue boards together, they kind of slide around. Use a little table salt. Doesn't take much, it dissolves into the glue, but it prevents it from sliding around. Just an extra grip on there. I don't remember where I learned that. Probably YouTube. Just like here, you're learning that. You just start clamping everything down. because that's also putting pressure. We got a cinder block, and then 50-pound bucket of old nails. Then I clamp it all the way around. And this side, I just know I'm gonna have, it's gonna be cut out, so I can just clamp it with screws. Re-drill that. Alright. So we'll clamp it up for the night. Hopefully we'll cut it tomorrow then. Alright, so now we have the boards glued together ready for the cut of the mold, and I use my CNC because cutting it by hand would be less than intelligent. So I'm just going to cut some, I like to mark center lines on it so it's easier to center the guitar up to it. So yeah, I'm just going to do some CNC work. So I'm going to be cutting out the mold with a 1/2 inch bit. It can go up to 3 inches deep. So that's the deepest mold I do is 3 inches. This bit alone is 150 bucks. The first time I used my first one, I hit a screw. There goes 150 bucks right there. But anyway, yeah, that's the bit I'm going to use. Nice and sharp and expensive. So I'm just going to put it in now. Alright, so what I did, I cut out some internal clamps so they can, so what it is, it's gonna be on the inside of the mold, and so you just take your clamp and clamp the board after you bend it. So I cut those first. Ouch. I gotta sand those down a little bit, make them smooth. So I cut those first because the mold is going to be on the outside, and it'd just be loose and just a mess. So, but you'll see now I'm going to cut the actual mold. These are just the internal clamping methods. All right, now I'm going to cut out the template for the guitar. This is just a 1/8 inch thick acrylic. Alright, so there we have it. There's the template for the guitar. It's got the center lines, and then the customer wanted the line where it would be 25 inches from the nut. So yeah, there you have it. And I just got to package this up and the mold up and nail it off to the customer. Okay, so now that I've cut everything out on the CNC, I'm just showing you what it looks like. Just a guitar mold. But then the inner clamps, or the clamping mechanism. So I cut that out. So when you steam bend the wood, you put it in and you usually just clamp every single one, but I'm making it easier. So let's say you steam bend the wood, you put it in there. This squishes up against it, and you put clamps on that, and voila. It's a lot easier. Clamps puts pressure on the whole side instead of tons of little clamps. So just like that. I do those two. Excuse me. But so there's those two, and then because of it's a single cutout, I made it so because this is usually one piece that's bent separately. So then we put another one. So again, just clamp that in, and then it holds it until it's done drying, and that's that. So that's again the mold and the clamping mechanism that I do. This says the mold. So there you have it.